very tenuous connection. Not really. My wife is the aunt of Christine's husband. So that's how I came to this family. I didn't know Mark really well, but I wanted to say, it's funny, I was sitting here thinking that I'm a child of the 50s, so my view of Russians was tainted by ducking under desks, frankly. And you know, what I saw in the news, Mr. Khrushchev banging his shoe at the UN, so I don't know. It was great about it. Was? Come to find out that's pretty accurate. Anyway. With our nephew, from Christina, we got drawn into the family, of course. And there were two things. One was generosity. I think the first time we were going to come to an event, it was Easter, and we came a day early. His parents it took us probably half an hour to really realize we were on the wrong day, because his parents just said, "Sure, come on in, come up. You know, we're not quite dressed," and we're like, okay. But we went up, we had a lovely chat, we slowly realized nobody else is there, there's no food, this is not the day. But they did not tell us that. They just said, "Come up," and we had a lovely chat, and I think we even ate something, and we stayed there for like 2 hours. Anyway, and then came back the next day and stayed much more appropriately Russian for 6 or 7 hours. And ate like pigs. But I wanted to say about Mark and his father, that they, for me, were another side of Russian, which is force of character. I thought, well, you know, it's funny, because we also, it's very silly, we have some good Japanese friends who we have known for a very long time, and his husband would say, I don't know how they lost the war, look at me, because he'll go forever. And I felt the same about Mark. You know, that force of character, I don't know how they didn't prevail everywhere they turned their minds to, but it was fascinating. And we also got to stay at his house in our first trip to Pennsylvania. No questions, no anything, just come out, we have room for everyone. Doesn't matter who's here, there's room for you. So those are what I remember. Very nice.
You live on the porch.
Yes, with Mark, his way, of course.
No doubt.
Yes, and my main memories of Mark is that I always felt like there was something on his mind that I didn't know about, and that it was very eloquent what he wanted to say. And so I was always very curious about talking to him. And I felt like it was similar to what Paul is saying. Here I come from a Chinese family, and we have these two magnificent communist cultures, but I knew really nothing about the actual people. And when I met Christina and her family and meeting Mark, I just suddenly felt that there's so much dynamic culture that I don't know anything about because of stereotypes. And the big difference I felt in the Russian family, between the Chinese and the Russian families, is the Chinese never say anything, and the Russians disagree about everything. So it was incredibly refreshing to me to be around people who would actually say, I don't agree, and Mark was very good at that. So I feel very sad about this news, but also I know that he was very, very well loved by his family.
I just have to say one more thing coming from you is that I think after our first visit on our drive home, that, boy, they argue a lot. And I think it was Cedric who said, no, they're just discussing. And years later, my youngest sister married into a very nice Jewish family out in Los Angeles. And her first comment was, they argue all the time. I said, I think you'll find they're discussing.
Oh, the Lord.
Just,
That's good. As said, yes. Sometimes it was even for us. Talk to Mark, because from 20-sentence speech, he usually said sentence number 3, 7, and 18. And you, if you can restore the whole idea, you are good. If you are not, well, sometimes you do not understand. Right? But that's your problem, not his.
Yeah, that's interesting. You ask a question and there's silence. And I said, I'm asking a question. Do you want a mushroom pie or a something pie? Silence. He was so deep in his thoughts, trying to figure out something. It was like an internal life wanting to explode into something, you know. And it should be respected. And apparently, you really have to figure that out to respect, because silences mean so much sometimes. We have to allow some solitude within the field. That's so important and not needed. And that's why maybe he just preferred family visits one in a while. And that's why he sent us away all before he died. He just didn't want anybody. He didn't want Charnoza, he didn't want me, he didn't want Dad. He just wanted to be alone in his world. And we respected that. But we did, yes. And out of this respect, you know, we lost him because nobody was there to help him. So it's like such duality and such complex feelings come with it. I could have forced myself onto him and be there. But at the same time, I wanted to respect his being alone. And he wanted to be alone during that time because he was translating his first set from medieval German into Russian. And he didn't want any women around him in the field, in the classes. And it was the Yom Kippur night. That's you know, that